So let me introduce myself once again. I'm Roman Lutsiv. I am development manager of Jira Cloud team. You probably saw me downstairs at second floor. So welcome here. Are you still alive? Cool. That's what I need from you. 10 minutes of attention and we are done with this presentation. So shortly about myself, I joined Spartez less than 2 years ago, to be precise 1 year and 8 months. And I did not get here from the first attempt, so I tried twice. I passed 5 interviews. I was rejected once, and then I tried again. And then I came for one of the open days 2 years ago. And after that, we continued our conversation with Spartez. Now I'm presenting in front of you. So there is nothing impossible. If you try hard, you'll get the results. So I really encourage you to do that. I'll talk briefly about teams I'm working on. So being dev manager, what that means probably you ask. Yeah, there is manager word in there. There is development in there. So what you actually do, I help my teams deliver, and less work I do, then more work my teams do. It's a general rule. Yeah, good manager should just not prevent her teams from doing jobs. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you guys like that, but helping my teams deliver. This is a team. We did this photo yesterday just because we knew that open day is coming. So you were in this room. I hope you remember it. Now talking really quickly about our teams. So first team is JCE, Jira Cloud Ecosystem. One funny thing about Atlassian, when you come here and you start exploring our internal extranet system, you quickly realize there are a lot of abbreviations everywhere. And one of the first links you get is to the page with abbreviations. So you get to that page and you start reading this abbreviation. So as you can see, JCE, you would never guess what it is. Everyone inside Atlassian knows, almost everyone, yeah. Quickly talking about ecosystem team. So you heard a lot of details already. We actually enable customers of Atlassian to use Atlassian platforms. And now we try to expand outside of Jira. So Jira Cloud Ecosystem teams mostly cares about Jira, but we also have global ecosystem teams who cares about all Atlassian. So we deliver Jira APIs. We are owners of that. Other teams are contributing as well, but we are final owners. We cooperate with our vendors. For example, there are nice initiatives like Connect Weeks that happens quarterly in different locations of the world. Our team just goes there and works with vendors and helps them develop and deploy nice applications on top of Jira. So that's this team. Second team, JSRE, Jira Site Reliability Engineering. They are responsible for running production. Unfortunately, even right now, we are running incident in prod. Very unfortunate. We did not have one for a few weeks now, and when it's open day, it just must happen. So these guys are running prod, and one of the very important points about that team is that they just do not do the things like monitoring, deploying. They do a lot of automation. Actually, it's in Atlassian blood that if you do something once and then you do second time, you want to automate that. You do not want to waste people's time on doing repetitive tasks. You want to get that automated. There are a lot of initiatives coming from that team. And for example, now our team members are going to conferences talking about a tool called InstaBlame. That's our in-house development. When we get some error in production, we are able to automatically track down who probably caused that error and when and why, and immediately mention that person and get them online helping us troubleshooting the incident. So it's kind of cool things we do. KitKat. No abbreviation, sorry. Here, it's a full name of the team. We also love funny names, and here no abbreviation, because if we shorten it to KK, it will be first letter of name and surname of our team lead of KitKat, because that is Kamil Kaczmarczyk. So we decided not to proceed so far in abbreviation. This team actually works on migrating Jira to React. We are rewriting all Jira to new cool React frontend. And last time in Summit that happened in September in the United States, it was announced that Jira for Cloud will be getting new nice frontend. So already some customers are opting in. That's coming soon. And we are doing a lot of work in background to support that. Yeah, so I mostly talked through all of that. So we start from objectives for every teams, and we define our quarterly goals, and then we have our, then we bring those quarterly goals into our planning meetings and plan based to actually meet those goals. That's how our process look like. We call it OKRs, but it really doesn't matter here. So it's, for example, objective for our Jira Cloud ecosystem team. A lot of words, I'll not stop here. Some quick facts. So I know IT people love numbers. So it's our current numbers, they're changing every day. So 465 apps, when you read apps, so it's something like Agile cards or any other apps that you can run on top of Jira and that delivers some unique functionality. We have more than 300 different API methods, and that keeps growing. So that's actually our team created most of that. And we keep adding more, and we are improving documentation, doing that kind of things. And also now we'll be reworking experience for app developers, providing better guidance on how they can get onto the platform. And yeah, really impressive number for me, 15 million API requests per day. It's average, because definitely during weekend we get less traffic, but it's impressive number. And our SRE team helps supporting that, running successfully, not crashing. KitKat, again, some funny numbers. So more than 200 pages to be migrated to React. It's a huge project, believe me. It took us more than 1 week just to prepare a list of pages we need to migrate. I'm afraid to say how long we are planning to spend on this migration. Yeah, and some pages, funny, they are 15 years old, and we call that founder code. So really, founders of Atlassian put their hands creating that code. So we'll be removing a lot of that. SRE, I talked about that again. Interesting numbers about SRE. So it was really complicated for me to compile this slide, because all data that SRE touch is really sensitive and business sensitive. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out some numbers that I can present here. So 39 terabytes of data ingested daily. So that means that how much information we should process to be able to make some conclusions later on. So you can treat that easily as logs. It's not only logs, yeah, but that's how many we produce daily and we need to analyze. And we also announced that in Summit we now present in different locations. So we are present in Europe and in the United States, doing everything we can to deliver better experience to our customers. Technologies, because next section will be we are hiring. Everyone was talking about that. So for technologies, on backend, we use Java 8. We will consider migrating to Java 9, but not right now. It was just released recently. JUnit, Maven, Postgres is our main database in cloud. On front end, so it's React as a new platform. Old platform, I'm afraid to list all of that. It's actually everything that existed in last 15 years. All of that is in Jira. We are getting rid of that. And operations. And when I say operations, actually every developer now use Docker or Splunk on daily basis. So Docker as a platformization service, Splunk for logs, Datadog for monitoring, Python, Node.js, all of those technologies are there and intensively used on a day-to-day basis. We are hiring. Yeah, well, I decided to go a step further and actually tell you whom we are hiring. So we are hiring one backend developer. It's actually for ecosystem team. We are hiring 2 front-end developers for React, and we are hiring 1 intern front-end for KitKat team as well. So if you see anything here for you, please apply, and at some point I'll meet you and we'll have interview. Thanks.